tone. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Hey, Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing. Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Dak off the play fake. Hauled in by Lamb right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. First down, here's Dak. He's got isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Another try following the sack. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. And he's got it. It's in close. And in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 31. Finds his back complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yeah, here we go.
He gets the handout. And he's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
From the 41. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Prescott now off the play fake.
That's incomplete left side. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Has him on the quick hitter. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That's brought in by Slayton. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's pretty good for it. Looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Giants in control so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. They go right back to Tracy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Running to the right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. This certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On play action with Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Dart. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Here's Dak. Throw secured by George Pickett. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, there we go! I think...
Throwing again is Dak. Setting up the screen. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Finds the in route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 from the 41. Darts back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw. Here starts. It's caught right side by Johnson. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, here's Darts. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Dart from the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's a gain of 5, that brings up second down.
Brings up second down at the 13-yard line.
Here's Tracy once more. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right half. The kick by Gano is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10.
New York to the line. First and 10. Darts looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. A handoff to Tracy. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Your start now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Dart. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 37-yard line.
Again, it's blue. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yeah, here we go. I take the line.
Prescott here from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone.
Catch the ball.
QBs, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Who gets it? And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
It is going to be a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. And he's got it. Has a layup for it, but touchdown. The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
But how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He's got it over the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Well, bless his heart. There's some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down. This guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They'll go left side with Tracy. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's brought down at the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there is the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack.
Stupid fucking
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Complete beyond the marker. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They're set up at the 35 now.
Yeah, there we go. I take one.
1st down, here's Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Setting up the running back screen. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Come on. It's 2 fucking interceptions. Y'all fucking gave up points in.
You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Kicked well, and this is
10 fucking points of drop interceptions, man.
One score here in the 4th.
Fuck wrong with you?
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. A give right side to Tracy. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Going on 3rd, here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Give to Tracy up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Darts back to throw. Hyatt with the grab. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Dart. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So after the false start penalty, they're left with 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The kick by Gano is good, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Turpin with a return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah! Here we go! Point in!
Dak now from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Called in by Lamb, right side. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dak throwing again. Gets it through the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Prescott to throw once more. He's inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's again 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go! I take point in!
Prescott now off the play fake. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Another throw for Prescott.
Oh,
Over the middle, but it's
no,
incomplete.
man.
Looking for the back that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Now the throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
Desperation time here. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
17.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on to the victory in this one.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.